But yeah, Sam Smith's music video, man, it's making the rounds. Everybody's talking about what's the bruh, listen, that music video. It's interesting because I was hearing points from other people. I did do a little Google research quickly about the music video because obviously the attention was given to me by somebody else, and then I didn't really look at it. I watched the video earlier, like this morning, and I thought I need to find out what's really been said there. Twitter, it's the best place to go find out what's going on. Interestingly, people are talking about video being borderline disrespectful, soft porn, not good for the young kids because it's easy accessible for the kids. Um, yeah, I personally don't actually have a big problem with the video. Do I think kids should be watching a music video? No, I do not. For anyone wondering what the music video is, I'm going to tell you right now because clearly I didn't write it in my notes. So it's a bit of a sad one. Okay, cool. It's called I'm Not Here to Make Friends. That's the name of the track. So sounds like I'm Not Here to Make Friends is where the controversy is coming through with the music video. There's a lot of racy scenes. You got him dressed up with like his chest is out, but he's got like some little thing covering his nipples. You got like a peeing looking scene where his mouth is out, like Mandem peeing in his mouth. You got Mandem hella naked doing a thing with a booty thing, you get me? You got some little what's that movie called when they're like whipping up the ting in that? But anyway, that movie is it what's the movie called? This is really bugging me. But it's like a scene where they're like got like whips and shit and looking like they're gonna grind and I don't know whatever like it's mad. I can't lie. The video has a lot of sexual scenes. Yeah, let's just say that. And I personally believe if it was a woman, none of us would care, and if it was a bunch of chicks, none of us would care. I think because Sam Smith isn't the typical sex appeal, we are bashing him for it, or we're not accepting that kind of content from him. And personally, look, I don't care. Like Sam Smith ain't bothering me. So whatever he does, I don't care. It reminds me of Lil Nas X when the whole dancing with the devil, kissing the devil, being too sexual, right? And did it on the BET Awards. I think it was the BET Awards or one of them award shows. It's another one. Like I don't care. Do you know what I mean? I mean, he danced naked in that song with Jack Harlow, Lil Nas X. I'm talking about, by the way. And he did that thing with Jack Harlow where he danced naked with Hella Man. Jack Harlow don't care. But a lot of people would say, and I was seeing this a lot, because Jack Harlow's white, he's allowed to do that. If it was a black rapper, it would have been seen that's not cool. So I think we need to, like, hip hop needs to stop being homophobic as well. I just realize, but we're not talking about Lil Nas X and we're not talking about hip hop and being homophobic. But hip hop in general, stop being homophobic because it's just pointless. We've got gay black rappers, we got lesbian black rappers. We're gonna have trans at some point. We got cross dressing rappers. Like, we're in 2023. If you're not gonna accept it, like, bruh, just jump into another industry at this point. I ain't gonna lie to you, because it's just getting pointless. Like, every day I'm seeing, oh my god, this guy's gay and he's rapping. He shouldn't be rapping. He's gay. Oh, shut up. Bro, let the man them do what they gotta do. I don't understand why men who should be very confident in their own skin and what they're into are crying about another man's type or another man's preference. Like, bro, really? In 2023, dog? Come on, man. That is just dead food. Like, you don't even have to be a fan of the music. Don't listen to it. Turn the goddamn TV off. Keep it moving. Go type in 50 Cent if that's what you're after. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. Like, people be acting like they have to watch Lil Nas X. No, you don't. Do your own thing. You get me? But anyways, back to Sam Smith. Again, yeah, the music video is not for kids. Now, that's a side that I definitely agree with. I think it's a bit of a wild video when it comes to the content that kids have access to. Again, I just don't care enough about the video. I don't think the video to me is that deep because I understand that everybody has a way that they want to show off who they are, whether that's utilizing their body, utilizing their voice, creating an image. It's normal, and it should be normalized. Now, what you put in those content, in the content, cool, age restrict this shit. Like, because this is the same conversation I was kind of having yesterday when it came to talking about the education system and, you know, what people should be taught and at what age and yada yada yada. It's all debatable, and I genuinely feel like this is another one of those scenarios where YouTube needs to tackle down an age restriction heavy, because we can't sit here and have a conversation about at what age people should be learning about X, Y, and Z, and then explicit content come out. Because let's be real, if Nicki Minaj did that, we're not complaining like that. We might not even age restrict it. It should all be age restricted. Anything that's too sexual or too X-rated, censor that shit. Make sure it's either 21 and over, 18 and over, whatever you want it to be. Because if we can do that shit with alcohol, we can do that shit with cigarettes, we need to be able to do that shit with the internet. Like, it just needs to be something that should be done, bro. It shouldn't be that difficult. Like, we can restrict porn to an extent. Okay, cool, you can find porn. I'm sure kids at 14 watch porn and they can find it, whatever. We know it. Like, if you're out there that think your kid ain't watching porn at 14, you're an idiot. They are. Let's just talk facts. It is what it is. Like, it just happens, right? They just get. It's not hard. Like, you don't have to pay for Pornhub. You don't have. You know, you can just type in hot chick on Google. You can find bad things, bro. The content's there. It's not easy, but YouTube is a website that you sign into, right? Now, parents as well. You know, you lot are another one. Like, if your kid is of a certain age, and again, there's only so much you can hide from kids, so it's not even a parent's fault always anyway. But you got YouTube Kids. Don't be giving your 4-year-old or your 5-year-old the access to the main YouTube. You feel me? They're not smart enough yet, yeah? Give them YouTube Kids and leave them on YouTube Kids, yeah? Don't be like, here's the laptop or here's the tablet, do your thing. Because they will find things they shouldn't find by themselves. Do you get what I'm saying? By accidentally clicking buttons. It just happens. They will be able to figure things out. They'll just do, and they'll end up somewhere they shouldn't end up. So don't be one of them parents that just kind of gives them stuff and let them go do their thing, because believe me, they will do their thing. Buy them a separate tablet that's not yours. That's another one. Listen, don't give them the same thing that you use, because when you do your adult stuff, and then you try to give them a little 2 kids apps, I'm sorry, that doesn't work. They're going to come off it, figure out that, and start clicking another button. That's just how it is, right? Get them off, give them a kids thing. I'm sorry, I know it's extra money. Not everyone has money to do that. But unfortunately, if you want them to be using the internet, mate, you just have to give them their own thing and put restrictions on it, because you can restrict their tablet. They might find out how to undo it one day, but for when they can't, restrict it. Simple. And monitor what they're doing. Go check on them every 20 so minutes, 10, 15 minutes. Make sure that they're, you know, using it the correct way. Because if you're not going to do that as well, then stop complaining. Like, I'm tired of parents complaining about stuff when you're not even trying to prevent it. You're like, oh, why is this on the platform? What have you done to make sure that they can't gain that access? More time, nada. Listen, you can, like, I'm telling you, this is how simple. You can get a mobile phone contract and put parental guides on that contract before you give the kid the phone. So you can even stop the guy from even being able to type in porn on Google and it comes up. It won't work because you put parental guidance. So there's things you can do to stop kids from actually doing the madness online. But parents are too lazy to either figure it out or do that, but then they'll complain. Stop complaining. If you not put the measures in place to protect your younger child, stop complaining and let them do what they're going to do, because you clearly don't care enough, but you only care when it suits you. Again, Sam Smith music video, should it be cancelled? No. Should it be age restricted? Yes. Do I care enough? No. And